Hello everybody, welcome back once again to the Chrono Cross walkthrough. We have just did a little exploring there in the Hydra marshes there. Obviously we are in the home world, I guess we're gonna call it. Unfortunately we still can't get through Fossil Valley. I don't believe we can get through there actually for quite some time if I remember correctly. Actually kind of forgetting where we're actually at in the story. Obviously I know we did the whole Zelbes business there. Alright, what are we doing here? Okay. Oh, I think I was gonna go chat with Lena here in Arnie. Oh yeah, okay. Alright. So I remember where we're at. We actually need to find a boat that will take us to the Water Dragon Island. And here is the boat actually right here. But I did want to bring Lena here just to see what the other Lena would say. Okay, what? Really? That's it? That was really weak. Anyways, alright, so let's talk to the fisherman here. And I believe he will charge you, yeah, 100 G's to take you to Water Dragon Island. Once again, if you don't want to do this part, I'm not sure if you actually have to. I don't know that I've ever actually like not done this part, but my impression was, and again, I guess we'll see here in a little bit, but my impression was that you could skip this part and just continue on to the whatchamacallit, the oh my gosh, Mount Pyre, I believe is the name of it. But alright, so anyway, and maybe I should just try that sometime. Again, I think, like I said, I don't think I've ever actually tried that. So maybe one of these playthroughs, I'll actually have to take a little detour and give it a shot. Actually, I think this. So the lily pads are. I don't know if I would consider this really a maze, but the lily pads take you to different areas here of the Water Dragon Island. And that one there actually apparently is a complete dead end. So it can be a little tricky to kind of get around this place. Hopefully I get it all right the first time and I don't end up doing any backtracking. To be honest, I don't actually really remember. So far so good though. It's looking good. Alright, so we've finally got our first treasure chest here. Aqua Ball, okay. I don't know, what's that? Tier 3 blue element. I don't know how useful I really would think that is, but I guess if you're going, or if you're using your elements more often, that might be useful to you. Like I said though, on this playthrough, to be honest, I just haven't been using elements as much, I think, as I normally do. I've been really relying on physical attacks, more than I would say than any other playthrough I've ever done for this game. So, and I feel like it's been working out okay. But all right, so here's finally the next trial. Yeah, okay, so we have to climb up and then climb back down. And what do we have here? Ice Blast. Okay, I think that's a tier 4 blue element, and if I remember correctly, that element can actually freeze enemies, and so they'll temporarily not be able to do anything. So that's actually a fairly useful element. So I would definitely recommend equipping that on somebody. I'm actually going to use the teleporter once more, I believe, here. and swap. Yeah, we'll swap Kid back in. Man, look at that health though. That's so low. It's crazy. I don't think I've ever done a playthrough where I you know, picked Lena right off the bat. You know, so basically denied the Kid entrance to the into the party. And then on top of that, not decided not to save her. So, you know, I think this is worst case scenario here for Kid's stats. This is probably as low as you can possibly get at this point in the game. Just because of the choices that I've made. So, again, she just, I think she did okay, like in combat. I don't ever really remember her getting, you know, destroyed constantly by any means, but she just feels like she's got really, really low health. Alright, so the dwarves have taken over Water Dragon Island. Got Nimble, cool. So the gist of this, or the whole, or what's going on here is basically the humans have either killed or run the dwarves out of the Hydra marshes, and so they've migrated here to Water Dragon Island. And basically started killing off the fairies. So that's why they're here, and you'll see actually from a little bit of the dialogue here from the fairies that obviously the fairies are blaming the humans. So I don't know, yeah, you know, humans, if they did indeed push the dwarves out of the Hydra marshes, that makes sense. You know, that wasn't cool, but at the same time, nobody made them come here and destroy all of the fairies. But that's not how the fairies see it. So okay. I don't know that you actually need to kill off all of the dwarves. I don't believe so, actually. So if you don't want to take the time to kill these guys off, don't. I think I just did it. Actually, I'm not really sure why. Maybe because it felt right? I don't know. Revenge? I don't know. So the other thing is too, once you come here, if you've got Razzly in your party, I think there's a couple of like extra scenes and whatnot. But there's also some ins and outs to getting her level 7 tech, and I don't remember exactly what those are. I don't know if you know, if you want her in your party for a certain point, or if you know, need to keep her out. I don't remember. I'll have to look that up, and once I actually, you know, do my, I'll probably do a second playthrough, and actually I definitely will be doing a second playthrough, and when I do that second playthrough, I will be choosing the, you know, save Kid route, I guess. So that being said, I will find out exactly what the deal is with her level 7 tech. But anyways, alright, so taking out all the dwarves, nothing really interesting to steal from them, so I wouldn't worry too much about that. Obviously, I didn't steal, I don't think I've stolen anything yet from any of these guys. And again, I just, to be honest, didn't really feel like it was worth the time, so I did not bother, and Glenn is doing really decent damage to these guys. Yeah, I mean, he's right up there with Surge right now. But it does help that all the dwarves are yellow innates and Glenn is green, so he should, you know, by all rights be destroying them. Apparently the dwarves drop copper. I'm going to assume that's a rare, but to be honest, that's, you know, not really anything to be impressed by at this point in the game, I suppose. We've already got tons and tons of iron. Okay. Yeah, wow, I actually kind of wish I would have skipped battling all these dwarves, because now that I think about it, we've got this next area coming up, the cave, is just packed full of dwarves too. So I actually ended up spending probably a lot more time here than I really needed to. I don't remember there being any real benefit to killing every single dwarf. One kind of interesting thing to note, and I guess I probably could have brought this up a little bit earlier. I believe once you step onto or into this screen here, I don't believe there's a way to turn back. So once once you start the dialogue with the dwarves, I think that's it, and you basically have to complete this entire area before you can leave. So keep that in mind. I don't know that, I don't think I would say that anything here is all that difficult, and I don't think you'd really be in danger of any issues arising because you're not able to leave. But I guess it's just important to know that once you do step inside, you can't go back. Although, to be completely fair, there's a save point right before the screen transfer. So even if you did, find yourself having difficulty here and you couldn't continue on, you could just load your other game, and go back. So I wouldn't say it's probably that big of a deal. Alright, so what do we have up here? Okay, what? Oh, that was a fairy. I'm sorry. Gosh, I thought that was a treasure chest, actually. Apparently that is a dead fairy. So, that is sad. Okay, Dwarf chieftain. Defy me and you will face the okay, well, I'm okay with that. I'm a fan of consequences. So let's do it. The hi-ho chorus. Lightning. Okay. As far as this this battle goes, this shouldn't be too difficult. I don't know if you can take out the chief. I think this is kind of like the chief, right? The one in the center, and I don't know if that really does or makes a difference at all. I guess we're gonna find out. Oh, he's dead. I can't remember if he's the one that triggers the, the group attack, or if it even matters. Maybe any of these dwarves can do it. I'm not really sure here. Yeah, but it's not looking like. Well, I guess they're all using Electro Jolt. Yeah, so I don't know. Hard to tell. I guess maybe I could have left him alive a little bit longer to really know for sure. Not sure that it really matters, but I guess it would be kind of interesting to know. Or maybe that's the the attack that they do at the start of the battle, and then that's it, and they won't use it anymore. Ooh, Glenn's getting a little ripped up here. Actually, oh, okay, yeah, that didn't do anything to her. Wow. I think Kid has the moon glasses on right now. I think, anyway. I'm not 100% sure, but that would potentially reduce some damage dealt to her. Okay, wow, okay, that was actually considered a star battle. That's kind of interesting. Okay, wow. Oh, all kinds of yellow elements there. Alright. Retreat. Dwarf. Okay, I didn't catch the second name, but whatever. Alright, so this area here, and if you're... What the heck? Okay, weird. If you're trying to, you know, level up all your characters, like I've been, like I said earlier, unfortunately we won't be able to leave, so you'll have to get creative with your random encounters here. But the good thing is there's a save point, and you know, keep in mind that every time you reload your game, certain enemies here will respawn. So that's kind of a way to get around not having, number one, not being able to leave, and then number two, not having a whole lot of enemies to, you know, really work with here. So that's one of the ways I kind of get around, you know, not being able to leave. So and I'll do actually, you know, all of that off camera. I don't think that you're really gonna get much out of watching me you know, run back and forth between 2 or 3 screens or whatever it ends up being, and just fighting dwarves for the next, you know, hour. So like I said, I'll be doing that all off camera, just like I normally do. But we do have a little bit of like exploration here in the cave, and some more super uninteresting battles with dwarves. I forgot how many battles there actually are in here. It's crazy. I mean, I think we single-handedly wiped out the entire dwarven species here. Okay. Chunk, chunk, chunk. Alright. Electro jolt. No big deal. Yeah, that is extremely weak. Okay. A couple more stat points here and there, not bad. Moving on up. And oh, alright, am I gonna avoid this guy for now? Yep. Alright, so let's head outside. I can't remember where the treasures are at. Yeah, here's one of them. Magic ring. Alright, nice. And I believe there's a cave that you can exit out on the, what would that be, the east side as well, but I'm not sure if there's actually anything out there. I don't know if I ended up checking or not. Guess we'll find out. Wow, Glenn has got Surge kind of, I don't know, he's kind of leaving him in the dust here as far as HP totals. Well, I don't know. Maybe that's not fair. Maybe that's not a fair assessment. What is he at here? No, I didn't catch it. Alright, let's check this side. I don't think there's anything out here. Nope. This is dead end. Alright, yeah, we are gonna go check this other side though. I think you... Oh, nope. Okay, my bad. Nope, I guess I'm not. I think this might be where I actually attempted to leave. Yeah. Yeah, I was like, alright, well, let's go see if I can exit. Yep, can't let them get away with this. So like I say there, you couldn't, or you know, can't, once you've entered this screen and kind of started the series of battles here with the chief and whatnot, well, you can't, unfortunately, you can't leave. I think you can actually go to the right there, up that little stream, I guess, and out the right side of the cave, but there isn't anything out there. And then, I don't know if I was trying to find some more dwarves to fight here. I wanted to get into some extra battles, but It feels, it was kind of odd. Once they left the screen there, they didn't come back. So a little bit strange. Here you've got a couple of dwarves guarding this treasure chest, this save point, save crystal, whatever you want to call it. So we'll beat them down and utilize that. So what I like to do for leveling here, you know, if you're trying to do like I'm doing and you know, get into as many battles as possible with your characters and build up their stats. One trick that you can do here is actually to basically wipe everything out. You can't go down the final ladder, and I would say definitely save your game here if you're not sure where the kind of like the point of no return is. So save your game, and then what you'll actually want to do is clear out the enemies that you can, and then go back up and save your game one more time, and then just load it. And it should respawn the dwarves in this area. So you can just use that trick over and over to respawn the enemies, and you know, swap your characters in and out. Again, if that's something that you want to do. If not, if that's not something that you're worried about, don't worry about it one bit. You can just pretend you didn't even hear that and continue on your way. I'm gonna actually we'll take out this dwarf here, and then I believe I go behind the waterfall, and there's another, I think there's another group of dwarves there, and they're guarding a treasure chest, and I guess we'll see what's in that, but I can't actually remember. I want to say it's a maybe a dress or a tiara. I don't know. I guess we'll find out. Okay. Another bunch of dwarves bite the dust. Couple of electro bolts. Man, we're gonna have so many of those elements. No, this treasure is mine. I'm not giving it up. Well, then we will pry it from his cold, dead fingers. Or hands. Cold, dead hands, I think that's the saying, right? Alright, so yeah, I don't know. Glenn is, what is this? Going back to the old conversation there. 16 health. Ahead of Surge. I don't know. That's not that big of a deal. That's like 1 star's worth of health. So, I'm sure that lead won't last forever. But anyways, alright, so we're gonna grab the treasure chest here. Again, I'm kind of running out of time on the video here. But we'll grab that, and then I'm gonna go save, do my leveling off screen, and then we'll pick the walkthrough right back up. Scaly dress, I was right. Alright. So, hope this guide was helpful, though, and hope you join me for more videos. Alright, thanks for watching.